Y'all crazy. I'm just telling you, this game comes down to this right here.
Oh no! Well, yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So other than
See you in the
that,
courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
You make all the money doing it. And the business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a lot of money.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has often said he earns about $30 million each month, implying yearly income comparable to or higher than wealthy figures such as Bill Gates. Even after retiring, he continues pursuing major earnings through exhibition fights, keeping his public image strongly linked to wealth. For many fans and analysts, the most profitable possibility would be a rematch with Conor McGregor, a bout expected to draw huge attention and generate massive revenue. However, this pursuit raises questions about how chasing large paydays might affect his legacy and whether it could overshadow the achievements that established him among boxing's greatest fighters.
And the business model that he put out there, it doesn't necessarily work for everyone. Okay. But it's a business model. These fighters aspire to be great, but they also aspire to make a lot of money.
At nearly 50 years old, Floyd Mayweather Jr. still regularly showcases his wealth across social media, posting images of luxury vehicles, expensive watches, private jets, and large properties. Some critics believe these repeated displays of wealth may create financial risk, turning what appears to be pride into something that could become a liability. Observers also argue that constantly sharing every costly purchase and accomplishment strengthens the perception of excessive spending, with some warning that this pattern could eventually result in serious financial problems.
They kind of, think it's a red flag when you're 50 years old and feel like almost 50 and still gotta flex on social media. But, people on social media do what they do best, especially black people, try to tear each other down. So people start researching, Angelique started researching, and they found out that Floyd was capping. Now, Floyd is part of like some type of ownership group. They got a part of it. Then you got 50, they just passing these kids through. So it's a lot of stuff to worry about. But people online seeing what Floyd did or didn't buy, I just find it weird on his end that you still feel like you got to announce every move on social media. And that's his biggest reason why he going broke and why he gonna be broke. He want to keep up with the Joneses. At some point, even, Bill Gates ain't really never lived that lifestyle with Steve. At some point, they scale it back. They had their fun. They probably bought the dream car, dream house, dream bitch. They had the fun, but they realized, okay, let me scale it back. At some point, you can't live your 40s and 50s like you 20 and 19. You can't live like that. It's okay. I don't really need a house in Cali or...
Floyd Mayweather Jr. previously stated that he had purchased several buildings for about $42 million. But the situation has not unfolded the way it was presented. A report from Business Insider indicated that he is not listed as the sole owner, and the ownership of those properties has not changed. The situation suggests that despite the luxury image surrounding him, some of Mayweather's business claims have not produced the results he described.
In Floyd Mayweather, in this article, it states that he's spending $402 million in real estate investment in a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio in Upper Manhattan. The portfolio includes over 60 buildings and is one of the city's largest real estate deals of the year.
Wow. Well, thank you, Floyd Mayweather, for investing into New York real estate.
Leonard Ellerbe, who spent many years working closely with Floyd Mayweather Jr., has had direct insight into how Floyd manages both his business affairs and finances. One situation that drew attention involved claims that Floyd failed to pay Gervonta Tank Davis the money he had earned, which led to questions about Mayweather's financial judgment and business conduct.
Basically gave him $1 million, came out to Vegas, and they had a whole backstory to that. And I'm pretty sure Leonard was around seeing all that. And what you're saying doesn't sound far-fetched. And I'm not agreeing with you just to agree with you, but like the champ may be hurt just because like you a human being, you could whoop ass, but you're still a human being, right? You may be hurt that you missed a moment. I've also seen guys where, they moment passed and you try to hold on to things and that becomes an element of it. But then also it's just not a Leonard Ellerbe thing. There's a lot of people who may be in position around Floyd Mayweather, but whatever deal they agreed to at the time didn't allow him to get all the money that they probably could have earned, right? And so he probably sees the infrastructure that Tank doesn't have in the relationship, and he's not saying, hey man, it ain't fuck you, champ.
Leonard Ellerbe eventually left his position as CEO of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s promotional company after witnessing Floyd's conduct over an extended period. His departure suggests frustration within Mayweather's close circle, particularly regarding the way business matters were handled and claims that some individuals who contributed were not properly paid.
Welcome to In This Corner. Breaking news, Leonard Ellerbe has stepped down as CEO from Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather acknowledges Leonard Ellerbe, but also says that they will now be joining forces with Richard Schaefer. Why do you think Leonard Ellerbe stepped down? Is it really the end for Mayweather Promotions? As many people say, lots of their fighters have now walked away from the promotional company. Chime in, tell me what you think.
Leonard Ellerbe's departure from Mayweather Promotions was followed by Gervonta Davis leaving as well, which raised further questions about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s leadership. Floyd later minimized the situation, stating that he had helped make Tank a millionaire and that Davis chose to move on. His public response led to even more discussion about what might have actually caused these exits.
Gervonta Davis, but I seen recently that he's actually looking to leave. So how does that relationship work? How does that work as far as, grooming somebody, getting them to a point, and then having some differences?
I've always been a gentleman. I've always been respectful. And there's nothing like taking a kid that come from the same background as you and helping them and put them in a position to become a multi-millionaire. You meet a kid, he come up to you for an autograph. You sign an autograph for him, then I tell him, in a few years when you get older, I'm gonna work with you and I'm gonna make you world champion someday. Years later, I started working with him, helped him, pushed him to be great. And if he feels like, he's grew wings where he can fly, become his own boss, more power to him.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. frequently displays his wealth, spending heavily on cars, clothing, and other luxury items. He often highlights these possessions on social media, though critics question whether maintaining such a costly lifestyle can last over time, particularly in light of the controversies surrounding some of his business activities.
We got options. I got about 100 cars, but right here, we like to call this the Sweet 16. Lambo, Ferrari, Lambo, Maybach, a Maybach, whatever you want to call it. Of course, the McLaren, the original McLaren. Bentley, Rolls, the Maybach truck or Maybach truck, whatever you want to call it.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather Jr. faced a legal warning from Logan Paul over millions he claimed were unpaid, with Logan saying he was prepared to take the matter to court. The situation led to accusations that Floyd had been irresponsible with finances and failed to honor a contractual agreement, increasing public concern about how he manages money.
Or is that something that you can't disclose right now?
He has not paid me in full. That is a fact.
No
Short
way.
a few mil, yeah.
Wow. Still a few mil.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have you been in contact with him?
Nah, we're taking this for the court.
No, are you being serious? Is this like a
Do I look serious, lady?
You do. I'm just making sure. I apologize.
Really?
I'm just...
Nah, I'm not you. Yeah, we're taking him to court.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So,
see you in the courtroom. Congrats, you're going to prison, Floyd.
This isn't the first brush with the law for Floyd Mayweather Jr. He has previously served jail time, highlighting a complex history with legal issues. Even with his immense wealth, Floyd has often mentioned feeling restricted, pointing to the pressures of fame and a recurring connection between his financial choices and legal challenges. 50 Cent recalled stepping in to manage Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s promotional company during Floyd's time in jail. Reportedly, after Mayweather was released, he failed to acknowledge 50 Cent's involvement and did not return the millions that had been invested on his behalf.
It goes on where, you know, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
Right.
And then when he...
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. replied to 50 Cent by claiming he never requested his assistance, underscoring a repeated tendency to overlook loyalty and previous agreements. Over the years, Mayweather's record has included financial controversies, such as accusations of defrauding individuals, neglecting tax obligations, and reportedly being detained in Dubai over unpaid high-end jewelry. These events have raised ongoing doubts about his financial management and personal trustworthiness.
Turns out that the rumors were true, and Floyd Mayweather has been trapped in Dubai for the last 50 days. Gervonta Davis was the first to claim it. Now multiple insider sources have confirmed that he is in fact trapped in Dubai for a debt that has nothing to do with boxing. After doing a little digging, it seems that someone in his camp, while he was shopping for jewelry in Dubai, stole one of the pieces, got away with it, and then blocked all communication with Mayweather. Since then, Floyd has already paid for the jewelry, but they refuse to let him go until they get their piece back. And allegedly, this guy right here is the thief that started this whole mess.
Public opinion on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial habits continues to be shaped by his past behavior. While he presents himself as a savvy entrepreneur, many critics argue that he favors immediate profits over lasting financial security. His dealings with associates, business partners, and fans often highlight showmanship rather than careful planning, evident in high-profile purchases such as the Ferrari F50.
50, aka Ferrari F50. So 50's obviously going to take any chance that he can to troll Floyd Mayweather. And I don't know how accurate or true this is. 50 said it was true and then removed it off his Instagram like he sometimes does. He'll chime in on things and then remove it. But luckily for me, I know that he does that, so I screenshot everything that he posts. Just because, you know, he'll remove it and then it's hard to find it. I'm like, damn, it was up there. So just for like podcasts and just research purposes, I always screenshot them, have it on my phone. That way, if it's removed, you know, it's like, hey, you know, he did post this. So what am I talking about? Let's go over this. 50 Cent has weighed in on a shocking claim in the ongoing spat between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis, saying he believes a belief that has allowed him to get in some digs of his own.
When questioned about the reports of Floyd Mayweather Jr. being held in Dubai, Leonard Ellerbe chose not to respond. This silence has only heightened speculation about the inner dynamics of Mayweather's team, leaving observers unsure if it signals loyalty or hints at more serious financial and legal complications.
In my opinion, Tank is the best fighter in the entire world. And another terrific opportunity on June the 15th to go out there and show you guys why he's the top dog.
Just out of curiosity, bro, you said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying, again, Tank's that guy. And for all the guys out there in the weight class and around the weight class, he coming to get each and every one of you guys.
Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial activities go beyond lavish spending, as he has also been accused of benefiting from questionable promotions. Allegations suggest that fans paid for events or merchandise that never came to fruition. A TikTok investigation highlighted that much of his brand relies on hype, with several ventures failing to meet expectations and leaving supporters dissatisfied.
I am I'm just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
And it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Another example of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s controversial ventures involves cryptocurrency promotions. Reports claim he endorsed certain crypto projects that never materialized, reportedly collecting millions from these initiatives. This highlights a pattern of prioritizing profits over legitimacy. While his social media paints a picture of immense wealth, the reality may be far less stable. Failed investments, unkept promises, and alleged scams have chipped away at the image he projects, revealing a much grimmer financial reality behind the flashy lifestyle.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything about that's going on, really. So like
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does